Vote 2022. Early voting begins Monday in Duval County and expected to be a busy day. To get the vote out, a number of rallies were held today in Jacksonville. News 4 Jax reporter Jim Piggott was at two of them today, and he's joining us live from downtown where early voting will kick off here. Jim?
You know, I'm going to throw a lot of numbers at you right here, but in just 18 days until Election Day, it's coming right up. But in order for that to happen, many voters, though, have already cast ballots. So far in early voting, 29,000 people have mailed in their ballots already. Many more people are expected to show up for early voting, which, as you mentioned, starts on Monday. But of those that have already voted, that's 4% of the registered voters, though they're calling for a 62% turnout for Election Day. So to make that happen, there were groups out today trying to get the vote out. It's called the Arc of the Voter Justice Tour. It's made up of various civil action groups. They took what they called a votercade to several stops in Jacksonville. One of them was right here at Edward Waters University because the young vote could have a big impact on the election. But after talking to some of those voters today, well, this old-timer learned something new. Many of the college students aren't watching regular TV, so they don't see the barrage of political ads and news stories, and they aren't really aware of the issues. But these students do plan to vote. Do you know who the candidates are?
Not off the top of my head.
It's kind of confusing, right?
Yeah.
What do you think of this upcoming election then? If you're going to vote, what are you going to do before you vote?
I look and do my background research before voting just for any other candidate.
Because they're saying the younger vote is what's important here. Do you think a lot of people your age aren't really sure what's going on?
I believe that when it comes to my generation of voters, we want to vote for someone who's going to make a power move for us and not just say they're going to do something and then don't deliver what they say.
To make that happen, there were some on hand who the students listened to, like this man, Marcus Arbery, Armand Arbery's father, the young man who was gunned down and murdered during a racially motivated attack in Brunswick, Georgia in 2020. I asked him what difference he could make in an election.
I'm here today to exercise our right to make sure black people get out and vote regular for changes.
Do you think what happened, with your son, will that motivate people in a way?
I really hope it do, because I don't want no family to go through what my family went through, losing a child on account of skin color. So that's why we got to vote to get the right people in these offices, so everybody can be treated equally.
You know, I just came from another rally as well. This was near King Street and Myrtle Avenue. Members of the Northside Coalition, along with that voter bus, they're out there going through that neighborhood, trying to push the drive to get people out there to vote. Again, early voting starts on Monday, 7 a.m., 20 sites here in Duval County. For now, we're live at the Supervisor of Elections office downtown. Jim Piggott, Channel 4, the local station.